And it's time to bring you the latest now, and let's cut over to the press conference being held by Southern superstar turned politician Kamal Haasan.
Allah police பாதுகாப்பு நான் கிண்டலா சொன்னேன். நான் ஏதோ அவருக்கு வருத்தப்பட்டு அவரை தாங்கி பிடிக்கணும்ங்கிறதுக்காக சொல்லல. நான் நீங்க சொல்றது அவருக்கு நான் பாதுகாப்பு ஏன்னா நீங்க அப்படி போட்டுற கூடாது நியூஸ். நான் சொன்னதை நீங்க எப்படி வேணா தெரிஞ்சு போடலாம். ஆனா நான் சொன்ன உணர்வு எப்படிங்கிறது மற்றவங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியும். அது இங்கேயும்
because வெள்ளூர்ல பண்ணதுக்கு ஒரு நகர செயலாளரை பிஜேபியில இருந்து நீக்கி இருக்காங்க. ஹெச்ராஜா மேலயும் ஆக்ஷன் நடவடிக்கை எடுக்கணும். பிஜேபி
எடுப்பதுதான் நேர்மையான ஒரு கட்சி செய்ய வேண்டிய வேலைன்னு எனக்கு தோணுது. I think that would be a proper, decent thing to do.
AIDMK's action against this particular incident, Jayakumar, what do you think about the way they have reacted? We could not see any kind of response of it because Periyar is very important for AIDMK.
Yeah. But like all times before, they have maintained their character. Inaction is their character. Their character is inaction. Thank you very much. அது நியாயமான நெருக்கடியான்னு பார்க்கணும். அவங்க சொல்லியிருக்கிற அந்த நோட்டீஸ்ல நியாயம் இருக்குமே ஆனால், சட்டபூர்வமாக அதில் என் மேல் குற்றம் இருக்குமே ஆனால், அதற்காக எல்லாருக்கும் அந்த 7000 வீடு கட்டியிருக்காங்க. அதுல இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கு ஏற்படக்கூடிய கதி எனக்கும் ஏற்படும். அது அவர்களுக்கு கிடைக்கக்கூடிய தண்டனை எனக்கும் கிடைத்தாக வேண்டும். சட்டத்தின் பால் எனக்கு நிறைய நம்பிக்கை இருக்கு.
And there we heard Kamal Hasan addressing a press brief on the Periyar statue damage. This is what Kamal Hasan had to say. I have different views on tolerance, and he asked the press if they would accept a friend or tolerate a friend, to which he said that accept a person as he is. Tolerance is a negative word. I am looking for peace in Tamil Nadu. And that is what Kamal Hasan had to say, since in these heated times when the statue politics is actually turning ugly in India, after BJP supporters vandalized Lenin's statue in Tripura, and of course not to forget Periyar's statue in Tamil Nadu was also vandalized, following which BJP icon Shyama Prasad Mukherjee's statue has recently been vandalized in Kolkata. Following this vandalism politics, PM Modi strongly condemned the act. And now actor turned politician Kamal Hasan has addressed a press brief where we heard him categorically state that there is no need to deploy police for protection of Periyar statue. He said that Tamilians will protect it. He also stated that this issue is just to divert attention from the Kaveri issue. As we all know, Kamal Hasan is now actively a part of Tamil Nadu politics, since he recently launched his political party also. And in the wake of these vandalism episodes, Kamal Hasan has chosen to step out and voice for the people of Tamil Nadu. And this is what he had to say, that there is no space for violence in Tamil Nadu, and that Tamil Nadu is looking for peace. And to give us more details on this news story, I am joined in by Kartikeya Sharma, live from our newsroom. Kartikeya, we just heard what Kamal Hasan had to say. Your take on his comments?
See, you know, in today's Tamil politics, Kamal Hasan belongs to a stream which was, I would say, started by Periyar, started at a time in Tamil politics when the rationalist movement was strong. They challenged the Hindu hierarchy, patriarchy, the stratification of society, and over a period of time it coalesced into a Tamil identity, and that's what we call the Dravidian movement, and that's what we call a political ecosystem which stands very different from the rest of India. Though on the other hand, Rajnikant is a very religious person and believes in God, but there's a great, I would say, a section within the Tamil politics where the rationalists have their sway. They have a little bit of sway in Karnataka also, but we have seen the violent edges in context of the Gauri Lankesh murder. Now, coming back to the point, what Rajnikant is saying, that it's not about a statue, it's about a symbol, it's about Tamil identity. So Periyar, or as to say Anna Durai, it's about a Tamil identity which separates the Dravidian politics from India. And Rajnikant, now being a full-fledged Kamal Hasan, now being a full-fledged politician, has taken a position on this issue. Now DMK too has taken a very strong position on this issue. So I would say this, instead of using the word the politics of statues, you know, these are the statues for politics. It's not about the work. You know, it's not about USSR, it's not about Nazi Germany, it's not about Charlottesville, it's not about Africa, where, you know, people object to the statue of Gandhi's today, or where people object to the statues of people associated by the white supremacists, or or the way Lenin's and Stalin's statues were brought down, or the way the temples got defaced in India when medieval India saw Islamic dynasties in India. It's about assertion of power and a worldview which emanates from BJP RSS combined. Now, without saying that, to simply put it, you know, this is violence. But we have to understand that what is the genesis or the social origin of this violence. The genesis is that there is a civilizational worldview which is propounded by RSS. And that civilizational worldview differentiates between what originated from India and what came from outside. Now, in that context, you have seen that there's a great focus on Jainism and Buddhism whenever dignitaries travel abroad. But the larger issue here is that communism, in context of the war between India and China, and the practice of left in terms of a religious position, internationalism, which somehow takes in its ambit at that point of time USSR and the communist China, was completely unacceptable to BJP RSS. But at that point of time they were not the players. In Congress, did not mind accommodating them in little corners of the country, which is Kerala, Tripura and West Bengal. What is happening is, let me finish the point. What's happening is that the expansion is taking place. And that's where the similarity ends in terms of the world. The dissimilarity is that this is about unique position of statues in Indian politics. You go to Indian Parliament, there are more than 60 statues from Rana Pratap to Shivaji to all the famous MPs and ministers. So it's about special position which Indian politics have for statues and a fascination for it. And this is one country where people have made statues of themselves while they have been alive. And the best example is that of Mayawati. She has made statues of herself and Kanshi Ram. Even when she was the chief minister, you go to UP, every nook and corner, the statues of Ambedkar became about Dalit assertion. So it's about a different assertive politics and a different political ecosystem which is gaining ground in this country. And what you see, this violence, is the ideological frontier.
Very rightly said, Kartikeya. You know, this is at the ideological frontier. How do you see, what political ramifications do you see now since, Lenin's statue was brought down in Tripura? We saw, Periyar statue being brought down in Tamil Nadu. And there have been political, implications to that because Prime Minister Narendra Modi just condemned the act. And now we have Kamal Hasan coming in to voice How do you see the political ramifications of this?
There are three things to it. Now, I think my understanding is BJP in Tripura wants to give it this angle that, this is like people's upsurge against a dictatorial regime. But you see, Tripura, the left won the elections again and again through democratic means. It's not like Berlin. It's not like the fall of the wall, where communism created a dictatorship of proletariat, and people actually brought down the statues of Lenin, Marx and other people. It's not Hungary, where Soviet Union was the occupying force. It's not even United States. It's not even United States, where in Charlottesville people want figures associated with apartheid brought down. This is about a spin which BJP wants to give. But the spin can have a political ramification, because BJP also wants to have a space in Tamil Nadu. That is why Prime Minister Modi has criticized it, because he understands that any anti-Dravidian position would mean that they will not have a single MP from 40-strong state of Tamil Nadu, and they want to have a place there. So that's the spin which is being given. But apart from that, I would say that when we say Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, well, it's about, the left giving a befitting reply, or thinking that they have given a befitting reply to BJP, that they can vandalize their icons, or what has happened in Tamil Nadu, that Kamal Hasan has actually jumped into the fray by saying that, well, if you do this, this will become about Tamil identity, and I personify Tamil identity, and we will all protect the statues. So that's where the dissimilarity is, because India is a democratic country, and it's not like pulling down the statue of Saddam, he was a dictator. So those are the dissimilarities. But I would again say the similarity and dissimilarity stems from the worldview and the change which has taken place in India. The change is BJP is the national party today, Congress is not. Second, it stems from the RSS-BJP combine, which differentiates between Indic and non-Indic.
Right. Thank you, Kartikeya Sharma, over there, for bringing us this perspective on this news story. Thank you so much for joining us live from the newsroom. And now it's over to Molly for more general news stories.
Thanks so much, Akanksha. That, of course, remains our top focus in this edition, as well as the tit-for-tat vandalism, the whole statue politics controversy that has, of course, dominated the public discourse over the last few hours. The statue demolition politics between the BJP and the left parties seems to be getting uglier day by day. Days after Russian Communist Revolutionary Lenin statue was dismantled in India's northeastern state of Tripura, BJP icon Shyama Prasad Mukherjee's statue was also vandalized in West Bengal today. According to reports, Mukherjee's statue was blackened at Kolkata's Kirulattara area. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has strongly condemned the incidents of the vandalism of statues and warned of stern action. Prime Minister Modi also spoke to Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh over the issue. The Home Ministry has said that it has taken serious note of such incidents and directed the state governments to take necessary measures. Meanwhile, for the second time in 2 days, statues of Russian communist icon Vladimir Lenin were brought down in Tripura. This after clashes erupted between left and BJP supporters following the results of the recently held assembly elections. The BJP swept the polls in the state, ousting the left party after 25 years of power. Earlier, Lenin's statue was illegally dismantled in Tripura's Belonia area, allegedly by BJP workers on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Dravidian icon and social reformer Ramaswamy or Periyar's statue was also vandalized in the Vellore city of Tamil Nadu. Periyar statue vandalism comes following a threat from Tamil Nadu BJP leader H. Raja in a Facebook post. However, the BJP leader deleted that post after a huge backlash in the state of Tamil Nadu. He later clarified that someone else had posted it inadvertently.